Welcome back to another video here on Creating with Miss Nancy. So today Miss Nancy, aka Mom, has a couple of brand new DIYs to share with all of you, and as always they are affordable and adorable, so let's get right into it. So as you can see here, we have some decorative cardstock paper, and when I say we, I am referring to Miss Nancy here, which is my mom, and I am Victoria, just her daughter, the one that talks about what she does and also helps her. So we are a mother-daughter duo. But as you can see, I am loving this decorative cardstock paper right here that we bought at Dollar Tree, and it comes in different colors: the white, the green, the pink, the black, the blue. Absolutely beautiful. But for starters, Miss Nancy's going to go ahead and take this tin planter that she bought at Dollar Tree. Now, it seems that these tin planters are always there. I always find them every time I go into the store, so they're really never out of stock. And if you want to find these, you can usually almost always find them in the garden section. But you know, I say almost always because sometimes people move items and sometimes they switch up the store, etc., etc. And that, speaking of switching up the store, my Dollar Tree has this section called Dollar Plus. So now it has this $5 section, $4, $3, and different things like that. They have only about 2 sections like that right now. So it's interesting. It's definitely a change. But anyway, right here, Miss Nancy's going to simply glue some decorative paper right here. She just cut a piece, and now she's gluing it to the planter, covering up what it says, covering up the words. And you guys can do the same thing if you have something that has a certain design or words on it and that's not really what you want, then you can go ahead and take something else and cover it to make it look the way that you want it to look. But anyway, after that, she's going to simply trim off any excess paper with her scissors, so you all can do the same in case you have any excess. Now Miss Nancy is going to come in with some white chalk paint. Now white chalk paint is great because it adheres to almost any surface. So she's going to simply use the white chalk paint to cover again the words that are on the other side of the tin container. And this tin planter actually, it's going to be double-sided, and it's not going to be used as a planter anymore, and you will see what I mean at the end of the video. As always, I always post the end products at the end of the video, that way you can see all of them and just how adorable they really do look. Once she has allowed the white chalk paint to dry, she's going to come in with some burlap. So she's going to cut some of that burlap, just a little piece of it. Now she is taking this lighter and she's going to just lightly go over the edges with the lighter, and this is going to simply lock in the edges, because if you don't do this, they will fray and they'll start pulling apart and coming undone. So using the fire method is a great way just to get the ends to stay in place and not fray. And don't worry, you won't catch on fire. I mean, you're all right. You will be fine completely. It's very easy, just lightly going over the edges. Now you can see Miss Nancy simply taking the hot glue gun and gluing the burlap in place, right in the center. Now Miss Nancy's going to take these laser cut craft icons and she's going to put them to good use. You can actually find these at Dollar Tree as well, and we love them. Love them, love the shapes. I mean, come on, how can you not love these? So she's going to simply glue them where she sees fit, and I do believe they have quite a few different options that you can choose from with the laser craft icons. So they have different shapes and florals and, you know, etc., etc. They should have them there, but you know, sometimes when there's something adorable in stock, it just disappears. just as quickly as it came in, it goes out. So I hope it's still there for you guys if you want them. I really do. Now Miss Nancy's going to take some jute rope and add it as a border. I love it. I really do. And that is it for that DIY. Now we are on to DIY number 2. But as I always say, stay to the end because you will see how they all look and what we used them for exactly. So now Miss Nancy is taking a black and white storage container from Dollar Tree. Yes, you guessed it. And she's going to kind of, amp it up. Add a little pizzazz to this plain old storage container. She's going to come back with that decorative cardstock paper and she's going to simply glue that onto this storage container. And remember, if you have any excess paper or excess material, no matter what you're using, paper, fabric, etc., you can always just take your scissors and simply trim off the excess, no problem. And again, back at it with that jute rope border. Now she's going to add some starfish, and you can actually buy these at Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 3. Now I've seen these before in other places in a very small pack, and I thought to myself, why is this $10? And the fact that these are at Dollar Tree and you get 3 of them, I think that's a pretty great deal compared to what I have seen in the stores. So if you haven't noticed already, this is going to be a little nautical. So these decor pieces will go in the restroom because a lot of people go the nautical route when decorating their bathroom, and it makes sense. It really does work. So you all can do the same, or you can use the same concept, the same idea for a different aesthetic in your home. It's completely up to you what you want to do. But Miss Nancy's going to simply take the netting it came in and use it on the piece. I love how she glued it there. She's going to glue the starfish, and that is the extent of this DIY. Super easy, super simple, but she made this black and white storage container into something nautical, something adorable for storage. You can use this to store your towels, shampoos, conditioners, body lotion, skincare in the restroom, completely up to you. Overall, a great idea, 10 out of 10. I love it, I really do, and you'll get to see how they look at the end, how cute they are. Seriously, I love it. Now we are on to DIY number 3, and now Miss Nancy is going to take a glass candle holder and a glass bowl. Both of these are from Dollar Tree, and she's simply going to glue them together. Now we always recommend using E6000 glue for a more permanent hold, but you are allowed to use hot glue if you want as well. And actually there is something you can do. You can go ahead and take your hot glue and your E6000 glue and place them on at the same time. So while your hot glue dries instantly, your E6000 glue will be sitting there and you'll give it time to dry and to harden over time. And how long does it take to dry? A full cure of E6000 glue usually takes between 24 and 72 hours, but temperature and humidity will affect dry time, so it does depend on some environmental factors. But overall, it's a great glue to have because, like I said, a more permanent hold. Now she's going to go ahead and add some greenery. Love that, just how she's adding it at the edge. It gives it a nice little touch. It's all about the detail. And well, that is it for today's video. This is what it looks like at the end. Like I said, it's nautical. This is going to be placed in the restroom, and you can see exactly what we placed inside of it here. We placed some skincare, placed the toilet paper there, but you can use it for towels. body wash, shampoo, completely up to you what you want to use it for. But all of these pieces will be going in the restroom, and they are so adorable and perfect for organization, functional, and stylish, you know? I really do love it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you were inspired in some way to create something of your own that you will love and that you will use in your home, because that's what it's all about, making affordable and adorable home decor that you will love to use. So until next time, we love you guys and happy crafting to all of you.